is the lesson video for section 15.3 for physical science, and as always, if you want my videos all in one spot, just subscribe to my channel. Alright, so today we're going to talk about renewable versus non-renewable energy. So non-renewable energy resources exist in limited quantities and cannot be replaced except over the course of millions of years. Non-renewable energy resources include oil, natural gas, coal, and uranium. Uranium is used in like nuclear energy. Okay, so that's why we don't like using non-renewable energy sources, because once they run out, we're out for millions of years. So fossil fuels, oil, natural gas, and coal are known as fossil fuels because they were formed underground from the remains of once living organisms. Fossil fuels are relatively inexpensive and are usually readily available, but their use creates pollution. Okay, so everything we talk about today, there's going to kind of be pros and cons. So fossil fuels, pros, they're readily available right now. They are pretty cheap. Cons, they create pollution and eventually they're going to run out. So that's why we have non-renewable, that's why we're trying to come up with alternative resources, because once these run out, we're going to be stuck. So that's where renewable resources come in. Renewable energy resources are resources that can be replaced in a relatively short period of time. Renewable energy...
Ms. Chandra Williams, please come to the front office. Ms. Chandra Williams, please come to the front office.
Well, hopefully she made it. Alright, so renewable energy resources include hydroelectric, solar, geothermal, wind, biomass, and in the future, nuclear fusion. So energy obtained from flowing water is known as hydroelectric energy. So as water flows downhill, its kinetic energy can be used to turn turbines that are connected to electric generators. So there again is an energy conversion. If you watched the previous video, we're taking kinetic energy and turning it into electric energy. The downside is that dams prohibit fish from swimming upstream to spawn. Okay, so we've had dams for a long time. Alright, so they put up a dam, it blocks a river, it creates a big lake area, and then we can control how fast that water passes. And every time the water falls, the kinetic energy allows us to have electricity. But, like I said, the downside is fish, they swim upstream to go lay eggs. And so if they hit a dam, they can't continue swimming upstream. And so it's hurting our wildlife population. Solar energy. Sunlight that is converted into usable energy is called solar energy. Sunlight can be converted directly into electrical energy by solar cells or photovoltaic cells. The solar energy is non-polluting, but for areas where cloudy days are frequent, solar energy is less practical. So again, solar energy is great. We have a sun. We can get electricity using photovoltaic cells. However, if it's rainy one day or cloudy or it's nighttime, or like in parts of Alaska, they go for many months without sunlight, just based on the how the Earth is positioned. So it's not necessarily, reliable for everybody at all times. And then of course it does take up a lot of space to put all the cells up. Geothermal energy is thermal energy beneath the Earth's surface. Geothermal energy is non-polluting, but it's not widely available. So we all know what happens when the Earth's core tries to come out. We get a volcano because it's really hot molten lava inside the Earth. So we can harness that heat energy, but not really everywhere. It's kind of hard because of course it's very deep underground. Biomass energy. The chemical energy stored in living things is called biomass energy. Many people around the world burn wood to heat their homes or for cooking. Another form of biomass energy is burning animal dung. It sounds gross to us, but when you live in a third world country, if that's what you got, that's what you use. And then hydrogen fuel cell. So a hydrogen fuel cell generates electricity by reacting hydrogen with oxygen. The end product of fuel cells is water, so they are non-polluting. So you may think, well, why don't we use this more often? Well, gasoline, in comparison, is really cheap and widely available. Where are you going to go fill up your car with hydrogen and oxygen? So that's the issue with the slow conversion of cars. We have a lot more electric cars and things like that now, but still, again, there's not a whole lot of places where you can plug your car in if you're away from your home. There are getting to be more, though. So, conserving energy resources. Energy resources can be conserved by reducing energy needs and by increasing the efficiency of energy use. So I know y'all have all heard of Energy Star appliances. Their main boast is that, of course, they can do the same job as other appliances using less electricity. Finding ways to use less energy or to use energy more efficiently is known as energy conservation. So, turning off your lights when you're not in a room. That's using less energy. Switching your light bulbs to LEDs instead of the traditional incandescent. That's a way of using energy more efficiently. But through those little changes, if everyone makes those little changes, it'll make a big deal over time. So let's knock out this section assessment before somebody else comes on the intercom. Alright, so it says list the major non-renewable and renewable sources of energy. Okay, we don't need to list all of them, let's just list some. So non-renewable would be coal, oil, natural gas. There's 3. Of course, we discussed uranium in here too, but let's just list 3. So coal, oil, natural gas. And then we'll just list 3 renewables. So 3 renewable resources could be solar, geothermal, and, there were so many, hydrogen fuel cell. Okay, so solar, geothermal, hydrogen fuel cell. Those are examples of renewable energy resources. So number 2, what could be done to make present energy resources last longer? Energy conservation. Again, using less energy and making our energy more efficient. Okay, so energy conservation would be your answer to that one. And then number 3, why are coal, oil, and natural gas called fossil fuels? Remember, they were created from once living organisms many, many years ago up under the Earth's surface. So where their fossils would have been preserved, that's where we find coal, oil, and natural gas. Alright, so hopefully that helps you a little bit with the difference in non-renewable and renewable resources and knowing a little bit about each of them.